Moving on.
I honestly didn't even hear your question.
Because that's the point. You're like you're talking to talk, right? Versus
No.
listening to understand.
Well, if that was the case, I wouldn't have said that I didn't hear your question, right? Because then I would have just shut up and keep talking.
You didn't hear the
no,
question.
I genuinely care about your question, which is why I said I didn't hear your question. So I'm asking you to repeat it. That's all I'm saying.
Was it a volume? He gave you a full sentence.
No, I didn't understand the question, and I would ask
here's
him.
The difference in this
just asking him to repeat it.
I don't know if
English
you guys are
isn't my first language. That's why I'm asking him to repeat it. That's all.
Okay. Like, see, here's the difference. I've been listening very closely to everything you say,
I know you've been taking notes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm giving you that due diligence and respect, and I'm understanding your points to be able to refute them. You're not doing the same. You're just listening to respond.
I would take notes if I could.
Oh, I can give you a piece of paper too if you want, and you can go ahead and write it down. But my point I'm trying to make here is that name a right or a privilege that men enjoy that women don't in the United States outside of the ability to have sex with the opposite partner without repercussions.
More jobs.
There you go.
Maybe?
Well, what's the other?
There's none. That's my point.
Okay, and what's the one that women do and men don't?
So many.
Women get affirmative action. Women get preferential hiring in certain job fields that are male dominated. Women, a lot of the times.
Oh, and men don't get paid more than women because they do. FYI.
Okay. Actually, the reason why women get paid less is because women deserve less.
No, actually, I think it actually depends on your field, and it depends on the fact that if you have to take maternity leave because you get pregnant and have a kid.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I don't know about that.
Are you referring to the 80 cents on a dollar that a woman makes on a man's dollar?
I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question.
When you're saying
I'm answering your question.
I'm asking you.
I'm answering your question.
Okay, I'm asking you so that I can clarify here.
Right.
Are you saying that women earn less than men, and you're using?
To clarify, I'm answering your question. You asked me to give you an example, and that's exactly what I did.
Okay. Here's the reality. Women earn less because they deserve less. Okay, this wage gap thing that I think you're referring to here, that women earn less than men, that's for all working men versus all working women. The reason why women earn less on average is because women work less hours, they work less dangerous jobs, they don't work career fields that are higher earning, and women are less likely to take as many risks as men are to earn income. Okay.
I don't think that's the case in 2023,
this is an absolute
How many women do you see working in construction?
Actually, a lot. I actually have a lot of friends that work in construction and engineers. We actually
once again,
have friends
your
that works in engineers and actually has to go there.
personal friends that you know that work in construction doesn't represent the majority. 90+% of construction workers are men. All jobs that run the infrastructure of modern day society are typically run by men, over 90%. So what I'm saying is that the top 10 paying jobs, right, are dominated by men versus the top least paying jobs are dominated by women because women don't have the same interests as men. Women get paid less because of choice, not because of their gender. Women could go into the same career fields that men do. They choose not to. And this is even more exacerbated by the fact that women dominate college, yet they still earn less. They dominate college graduation, yet they still earn less. Women go into majors that pay less because of choice. They want to go into social sciences and not STEM. When you actually equate apples to apples, right? All working individuals with the same profession, same career, same education, same experience, etc., women actually earn more than men.
Okay. Well, why do men have maternity leave?
What? They have paternity leave.
Or whatever, paternity leave.
Bro, you're just talking to talk, man. I swear to God.
I don't understand how that...
So this is deja vu, bro. Deja vu.
All I'm simply saying is that women earn less because they deserve less. It's not because of their gender. It's because of their personal choices when it comes to education, work experience, job field, etc. Okay. Women typically don't want to go into hard, laborious jobs that are dangerous, that pay more, and women don't work as many hours and are more likely to take breaks.
Of course, because they're the ones that reproduce, not men.
That's fine, but that's a component as to why they earn less.
Right, but that's what they have to do
in order
to reproduce. No. It is a choice, but it's a choice that you make with a man. It's a choice that you make with the man that you marry, right? If you both decide to have kids, and the ones that have to make that sacrifice is the woman. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you don't want to be in a sort of labor that can potentially put your unborn child in danger.
But remember, my argument wasn't that women earn less because of gender. My argument is that women earn less because of choice, which you just said.
And I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying, is there another choice if we're trying to reproduce and trying to make sure that they stay safe?
That doesn't change or refute my argument that women make less because of choice, not because of gender.
Okay.
When all things are
But if
actually
we were
equated,
women, we wouldn't have to choose that choice, is what I'm trying to say.
You don't have to have children, though.
Right, but
with great power comes great responsibility, correct? The fact that you can bring a child into the world is a great responsibility and great power. So with great power, with that responsibility, sometimes you have to concede on certain things. That might be your earning potential if you choose to have children.
Right, but if you choose to have children, that's a mutual
But at least you have the
agreement.
choice. Men have to work and make the money. Women don't have to. That's my point.
Okay.
Women make less because they deserve less on a balance of probabilities. I mean, you said you have a master's degree in psychology, correct?
No.
What was it in again?
Business.
In business. Okay. So, I mean, why didn't you go into a more laborious job to earn more money? You could have made a bunch of money doing construction or engineering.
Because that wasn't
or
my
getting
goal.
into maybe Alaskan wild fishing. All these things you could have made well over 6 figures.
But that wasn't my goal.
Congratulations.
That's more than 6
but that's my point. That is not the goal of most females. Women don't want to work these types of jobs.
Men work in sewers, they pay a lot. Men
but
work
that's
in
a
trucking,
choice as well.
trucking makes a lot.
Yeah, and men are more likely to take risks and do jobs that they don't like to earn money because men understand that we have a proclivity to earn for our families. Women don't have that same burden of performance.
Right. Okay, never mind. These comments are getting to me, so I'm just going to be quiet.
That's the problem. You're looking at the comments. See, I've actually listened to all your arguments to understand. You're just listening to say, what about maternity leave? Or paternity leave? Like what?
2%, guys.
Anyway, yeah, feminism. Okay, fantastic. All right.
Cool.
Yeah,
we got
It's
more
fun.
cuts.
Okay, where we at here? Black is spin. Fresh, you got this. I got it.
Let's test the IQ of the panel.
I like to see one comment on a Black person because all I'm seeing is about Jews. So please hit me with that.
Girl.
Thank you very much.
I mean, this,
Okay, we'll continue with the chats.
yeah, go
Women
ahead.
advertise themselves lay bait, and
Fucking
men sell themselves
ridiculous.
hunters. Therefore, your man should be allowed to chat up or talk to one woman for every DM you get. Agree or disagree?
I'm so
Why?
sorry. Can you repeat that?
He says, let's test the IQ of the panel. Women advertise themselves, in quotes, lay bait, and men sell themselves, hunters. Therefore, your man should be allowed to chat up or talk to one woman for every DM that you get. Agree or disagree? Why? And we'll pass that one for now, bro. Maka Addo, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, your perception.
Blackest Panda says, question for ladies. If it's okay for your dad to tell you not to dress a certain way or go to certain places, why is it considered controlling if your boyfriend tells you the exact same thing? That's a good one.
That's a great one.
I think that it's controlling, not always. Like, if you're going around their family, I would get it if their family's like, okay, more picky about how you dress and stuff.
Mhm.
But I think like that, I don't know, usually when a guy is controlling as your boyfriend, it's just like he's jealous, he doesn't like.
But you don't think if your dad is giving you that advice because he cares about you, right? Would your boyfriend care about you as well?
Yeah, sometimes.
So why is that controlling?
I don't think it's always controlling. I just think that if like you literally won't let her go outside and you think that stuff that's not even revealing all the way is revealing and you just think she looks hot and she can't go out because she looks hot, I think that's like annoying.
So your boyfriend's care and need to help to want you to look better outside in terms of, for example, not being seen as a slut is a bad thing.
No, I didn't say it was a bad thing or good thing. I just said
It's
that
annoying.
sometimes it's controlling and annoying. Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Is it bad for your boyfriend to tell you?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, you are a reflection of them and who you're around and who you're with. So if you're going to present him or, you know, going out with him, then it's a reflection of both of you of how you look. Just like you wouldn't want him to go in sweatpants and saggy clothes to a something nicer business meeting you have. So it's like, yeah, but like the perception of you is a reflection of how you treat people. So
Okay. What about you?
I feel like it's like, you know, your dad is telling you, I agree. If your dad is telling you because he cares about you, it's because your man is a man and he knows how men think. So he's like, okay, don't wear this out because this is how men are going to perceive you. This is how men are going to look at you. So I don't think it's controlling. I just think it's him kind of looking out for you. I mean, For example, you know, the time that I said I was out with my man and I just shut the fuck up when I was out.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a corset.
Anyone
on.
else want paper?
Oh, he got it for you.
You got a pen too?
Of course.
There you go.
In blue.
I mean, at this point, doesn't matter. We're already too deep into this, but sure.
I mean, here, like I said,
You said you wanted it.
Yeah, you said you wanted it, and
So you got it for
No,
you.
but I just wish I would have gotten in the beginning.
because I just made that whole point there without my notebook. I was listening to your points.
Oh no, I saw you looking at your notebook, but it's all good.
It was over there.
It was over there. What do you mean?
Okay.
I didn't write any notes about feminism or the wage gap. Like
Okay.
I just know that off the top. I wrote a book about it, which is why your arguments are futile.
Okay.
Like it's just like, bro, I've studied this. Like when it comes to like, you know, the wage gap and all this other stuff, it's all a bunch of BS. It's not true. The wage gap is a myth. It's been debunked a million times. Like, but anyway, that's fine. If you think I was looking at my notes.
I've been out with my man in a see-through top before, and he just told me, he was just like, I don't like it, but you're with me, so it's cool. But it's like when I'm out here by myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna wear anything to where I look like a stripper.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm not gonna walk out where my goods are, you know,
Yeah,
the things that my man, you know, he looks at and men look at, and I'm not gonna go out like
because
that.
you respect your man.
And I respect
That's good.
myself. I mean, I respect my man, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like I'm in a relationship. So why the fuck would I go out looking for a man's attention? I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I already think I'm.
What would you say to a girl that says that your man's insecure? You should be able to do what you want. What's your response?
Go and go suck them blood clot, my pussy hole. Cause me not have time for that. Me go and go lay pan me man cocky, and you don't go lay pan me man cocky.
Okay. What about you?
That escalated quickly.
Your man says to you, "Hey, I don't like what you're wearing. Might be a little bit abrasive. You might change it, babe. Are you gonna change?"
No, yeah.
Keep walking out.
I probably agree with that. I'll change it.
Stop the cap.
What about you?
Yeah, I would change.
Stop the cap.
I would if I.
Stop the cap.
I'm with my man because I love him, and if he doesn't like what I'm wearing, I'll change. But at the end of the
Did your
day,
ex tell you to change?
never actually. And you're not gonna like this, and you're probably gonna tell me that I'm lying, but I'm not. He would tell me.
cap.
Sorry, too early.
He would tell me to dress hotter. Actually, a lot of the time.
Okay,
He
he was with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
yeah,
That's fine.
for the most part, it was yeah.
Yeah, like usually when men are with you, they're just like,
They're okay
okay,
with
like, I wouldn't approve of this if you were alone, but because I'm with you, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
he was. Yeah,
Wait,
I
dress
mean,
hotter.
he's.
So you were wearing like a blazer or some shit, like a tie?
What?
What?
I mean, I don't know. Fuck.
Maybe it was too conservative, maybe for him or something like that. Or just not.
Yeah, he's just definitely he wasn't conservative at
Okay.
all. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, we would like
Alright.
he always wanted me to look hot when we'd go out.
Under his
which,
authority,
like,
that's
respect.
different. So I wouldn't. That I don't think that's really. I'm not gonna make fun of that. A lot of guys are like that. Like, hey, dress fucking better because we're going out, and you know, you're a representation of me.
Right. Yeah.
So I think if a guy's with his girl, most guys would be okay to a degree of
if
how
he's
she
there.
dresses.
Yeah.
If he's there. I think the issue arises when women do the dress provocatively, etc., when the man isn't there. I think that's what bothers guys.
And they know.
Yeah, they know.
Like,
They
They
know.
women know deep down.
they're like, bitch, you doing too fucking much. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
All right, so we got a bunch of these. So I'm gonna run through these guys. All right. We read that one, and then I think Chris, we got to go to 50 and up.
Yeah, Chris. Let you know.
We can.
Yeah. All right. So IRS, or unless you saw something that was good before, Chris.
Yes, sir.
All right, fresh
No,
balls.
no, 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 no.
All right, IRS, ladies, tomorrow's the final day to file your taxes. I don't want to see any extensions. You knew this day would come, and I don't accept your cheeks as payment. Is that as that is a depreciating asset? Shout out to the IRS, bro. Fucking loud. Ladies, who wants to get married to on the panel? And would you be okay if your man didn't want to be legally married, just a ceremony to celebrate? Okay. So how many ladies on the panel want to be married? Raise your hands. Everybody? Cool. Would you be okay with your guy not wanting to do the thing with the state? Just maybe just a ceremony, maybe a Jewish ceremony or a Christian ceremony or something like that.
Yeah.
Would y'all be okay with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Possibly.
Possibly. Oh no, she want the court involved. Okay. Dr. B84 almost went into the BA/MD program with Fiskin Meharry. Med school classmate was in it and is now a neurosurgeon. I'm a Meharry graduate myself, class of 2012. All right.
Nice.
Shout out to you, bro.
hear it.
Cap 2 times, ladies. Which is worse? You're in a relationship, you're going out to a bar, guys hitting on you and buying you drinks, or your man going to a gentleman's club getting hit on by dancers? Good question. So two
Ooh.
scenarios, ladies. Number one, you're going to the club and you're getting hit on by guys. Hey, come to my section, have some alcohol. Or second scenario, guy goes to the strip club. Hey, baby, you want to dance? Oh, I'll take you out of here for $2,000 to suck your dick. Which one's worse?
I mean, obviously, if a guy's going to the strip club, dancers are obviously going to come up to him
Yeah.
because they're hustlers.
Yeah.
So,
Which one's worse?
well, it depends. Like, if the girl's in a relationship and then she accepts the drinks and she's like hanging out with the guys, I guess you could say that that's worse.
Okay. You think that's worse? Okay.
It depends. I mean, but then again, it's,
let's say all things are equal. They're in a relationship together. The girl goes to the nightclub and she's getting offered drinks and getting hit on by guys. It's a traditional nightclub. The guy's going to a strip club where the chicks are trying to sell a dance and maybe even sell some ass on the side. Which situation is worse?
I mean, the thing is if a girl's going out to a bar, obviously she's going to get hit on by guys. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, guys don't know that she's in a relationship. It's just how they handle it when they're out.
Mhm.
So, like, it just depends on how they handle the
So
situation.
which is worse
like,
of the two is the question.
I don't know how to answer the question because it's like, are the guys getting the dances? Are they going upstairs with the
Which
girls?
situation impact? How about this? I'll make this simple for you.
Yeah.
Because I think you know the answer, but you just don't want to say it. Which situation impacts the relationship more negatively? Okay, I'll come back to you.
10
What about
hours
you?
let me think on
later.
I think the one that impacts the relationship negatively would probably be the first one.
The female?
Yeah, but
In the
in my
club?
but in my personal opinion, I think it's kind of worse if like the man is going to a gentleman's club getting hit on. But at the same time, like that's their job and that's how they get paid, like the dancers. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand what you're saying here. So, in the grand scheme of things, you're saying the girl being at the club is worse, but you think, in your personal opinion, the guy being at the strip club is worse. So you're
I
giving
mean,
two.
yeah, like why is he at a strip club in the first?
Because he wants to see a fantasy.
Okay, so all right. So generally speaking, you think number one, girl being at a club, but in your opinion, the guy.
I just think they're both bad.
If you had to pick, which one is more? The point is that which one is more
No, I
destructive?
understand the point.
to a
I'm just saying
relationship?
it's hard. It's personally for me, it's harder to understand, like to pick which one's worse because they're both pretty bad.
Answer right here.
Oh no, I don't need your personal opinion. That's why you have a mic, sweetie. Thank you,
Yeah.
though.
What do you think?
The
Which one do you think is
female.
worse? Why?
With a female, because men go to a strip club simply because it's a fantasy thing. At the end of the day, the women that are working at a strip club, they're at work. Like they
Gotta
just
make some money.
they try to make some money. Like whatever they gotta do, make some bread. It is what it is.
Mhm.
What's going to impact the relationship, like you said, to make it simple, the female going and being in the section with a whole bunch of niggas and you know, going and sitting at a bar and getting drinks for free or whatever because men are hitting on them, that's going to impact the relationship. But like I said, me being the only person in this panel and that I know of in a relationship with a man, I tell
You can see it.
They're flexing.
I'm just saying, like, I tell him all the time, I'm like, go, I don't got a fat ass. Go look at bitches with some fat asses if that's what you need.
Facts.
Like, you feel me? Like, I just feel like, you know, you going to a strip club, what the fuck is that doing me? Like, I mean, that's not hurting me.
Okay.
All
You
right.
looking at bitches. You spending your bread. You spending your paycheck on a bitch. At the end of the day, shit, I'm gonna get my cut, shit.
Okay. What about you? What do you think is more detrimental to the relationship? The girl being at the nightclub with dudes or the guy being at a strip club with strippers?
I think they are equal because
Okay.
at one point, see, a girl it could not be in her intention for these dudes to come up to her. That wasn't her intention
Who do you
going
think is going
there.
to get more attention from
in
the
the
opposite gender?
But it would be definitely equal, if not more, than the guy at the strip club because
No, because if a
you're
nigga's
gonna-
not throwing no bread, he's not getting no attention. If a nigga got no chains on, he's not getting no attention.
That's not true. Those
Fresh.
girls come up to everyone in the club. It don't matter who's
Okay,
got
but
money.
let's be honest here. Do you honestly think that the man is going to get the same amount of attention at a strip club as the girl will at a nightclub?
Yeah,
You think so?
at a strip club. Yes.
How many strippers are in the club versus how many dudes are in the club trying to get laid?
It's like,
It depends where you're at. It depends
at
where
Booby
you're
Trap, there's
at.
what, like
I work
10,
at
12
Booby Trap
sections?
and I work at
How many
other
sections
clubs
are at Booby
too.
Trap?
And I know definitely from just a normal nightclub to
How many
Booby
dancers?
Trap?
Okay, how many dancers are on staff at Booby Trap? Let's use that as an example.
On the hour.
On the hour.
yeah.
On a Saturday, 87 to 100 girls? Yeah.
That's some.
No, we
I
mean
don't
like
work.
on
I
the
don't
floor.
work
No, on the floor.
On the
On the
floor
floor,
only.
working, dancing.
On the floor.
How many?
From what?
I'm not a dancer, so I don't.
How many?
Roughly.
No, but
Roughly.
from what I see, they stick in 2 or 3 packs of 2 or 3. They always come to your table
That's
with
not
2
the
or
question.
3.
The question
So
is how many
packs
girls
at
are
a
there?
time.
How many girls are there at the club?
Zena's saying A7 to 100.
Yeah,
floor.
there's literally almost 100.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now you go to let's go to a nightclub. How many guys do you think are there?
hundreds. But
There
actually,
you go.
1200.
it just depends. Though, like, it really depends.
It
Okay. So you think
doesn't.
it's equal?
All right. What about you?
Yeah.
What
I
about
think
you?
it's equal because
we don't-
it's all
we don't-
about the
we don't anyway.
intent behind it.
I mean,
And-
what's the point?
And the girl could have gone to the nightclub without an intent to have these guys come to her. It just happens.
Damn, y'all dumb as hell, bro. I gotta just say it, man. Fucking move on. Y'all dumb as hell, man.
Move
God
on.
damn, bro.
I
Okay,
think it's
John.
equal.
Holy
John.
shit. Send the asteroid.
Yo.
Bro, only girls can be dumb, bro.
I've heard
Holy
of
fuck.
guys taking strippers home. Like, come on.
No, because I could
That's
sit
Miss
here.
Kane.